Hello, it's Ben at BC Performance Cars. Check out this latest arrival. Daytona Grey Audi S3 Quattro facelift model 2017 67. Timeless Daytona Grey Pearl with a nice combination of factory options and a healthy list of modifications. It'll keep everyone happy. It's a two-keeper example, benefiting from full servicing history. We have a record of Haldex and S-Tronic servicing, as well as a record of mechatronics replacement. This is a black edition, so we get gloss black exterior styling around the window frames. This one further benefits from a Maxton design V3 splitter and RS3 honeycomb style grille, further complemented by 18 by 8.5J Form Edition 1 alloy wheels with Michelin Pilot Sport 5 tyres all round. On top of that, we get EBC disc brakes and pads all round with strong health. Gloss black mirrors, and I really like these, the Quattro logo on the rear quarter. Of course, it's not standard, but it almost looks OE plus. Black edition, so we get privacy glass, black badging, black rear diffuser, cruise control, Bang & Olufsen audio, heated driver and passenger seating, as well as navigation. So, dynamic tail lights. And if I hadn't told you, it's in Daytona Grey Pearl, which is my favourite colour. Modification-wise, this one's been treated to Revo Stage 1 software, and that is inclusive of the ECU with an SPS controller. What's an SPS controller, I hear you ask? You can play about with the maps based upon the fuels and also put it back to stock, so I'm led to believe. It also has TCU software. What's TCU software? It's gearbox software. It livens the gearbox up to match that additional hike in power. We've got a Racing Line R600 Evo intake, as well as a Forged Motorsport intake pipe. And that's about it. Presented in lovely condition, with very little in the way of inherent markings. It's a very nice car. Oh, let's unlock it. Get the Audi pedal lights. Brushed aluminium trim that goes all the way through. This one benefits from the must-have technology package, which most people will know as Virtual Dash. S-embossed seats. This one's got four-way lumbar control. This obviously has Apple and Android CarPlay, navigation, dual zone digital climate control. It's a two-keeper car. It's incredibly clean, isn't it? We've got no marks on the wheels, we've got no nasty marks, dents or scratches. It's unheard of for a vehicle at this age. Join me in the cabin. Two keys. Not long been serviced. 44,425 miles. Now, if you're looking for a bargain, this one's had an absolute fortune spent on it. It's got all the right modifications. It's well loved and it's in great condition, and it's Daytona Grey Pearl. We've got a parallel park option as well, and it's only got two keepers. There will be other examples that will be less money than this, but they're going to have more miles, more keepers, and they're not going to have been looked after to the extent this one has. We've got a record of all of the services. We bought it directly from its private keeper. It's been loved. It's been absolutely loved. I'll show you underneath the bonnet. The navigation as well. Driver and passenger seat heating. Cruise control. And look underneath the bonnet with me. So, as with all of our vehicles, this one's been rigorously inspected prior to our purchase for its private keeper. It's HPI and most check clear with no evidence of any previous accident damage. So we have the R600 intake with the racing line silicon hose, forge intake pipe. So we get a nice louder, partially louder induction noise. Doesn't have a downpipe or anything like that because it is only stage 1, but it does have a resonator delete, so it's worth noting that. What a nice looking car. Matte bronze finish wheels. Got the original intake if you want it. We are able to offer competitive hire purchase finance on the vehicle, and I encourage you to take a look at the website, bcperformance.co.uk. You can put in the deposit that you'd like to put in, work out the term of the loan that you'd like to borrow over. There we go, pop it in dynamic mode. And you can also apply online as well. Oh, that's a nice little induction noise actually, isn't it? We are able to offer full dealer facilities, part exchange and extendable warranties. If there's any aspect of the purchasing process I can assist you with, I always like to speak to people. Give me a call, 01453 702 903. Thank you for joining me.